Greetings, Starfarers. Or is it Skyfarers? I usually say Skyfarers, I think. Anyway, welcome to another episode of Sunless Skies. I'm Cobalt Thorium. And in this episode, we are going to drop off some documents here at the Ministries. And then we're going to head over to the Blistering Mausoleum. Deal with our terror and maybe also find out what happened to that guy. There's a guy that went missing, and some crypts, I want to say. We needed some ministry-approved documents to gain favor with the people who work there, because they're bored. Alright, let's get out of here. But yeah, I have no idea why our terror got so high. And we were near the Clockwork Sun, which is never good for sanity, it seems. You know what, let's go up around here and see if we can clear these. But yeah, I don't like our terror being this high. Whenever your terror is over 50% or so, like that's when weird stuff starts to happen. And when we're cruising around at 35, it's not going to be long until our terror gets up to 50. It's edging up right now. Maybe I don't understand how to keep our terror low. What is this place? Oh, the Caliot Galoy. Interesting, that's precisely where we're going. Don't turn to some kind of beastie. Oh. A windswept habitation. The enterprise of Albion does not rest. Its skies are littered with abandoned construction. Okay, we've read that before. A state of vacant homes stands here. They have become the temporary habitation of a gang of skylarks, those homeless vagabonds who wander the windy paths of the sky. Alright, you have no business here, best not to linger. We could swap sky stories. So we could trade a sky story for a vision of the heavens. I think we have plenty of visions of heaven. We could trade supplies to reduce terror and gain sky stories, so share food with them. Enjoy an impromptu supper. I think we could do that. On the bare wooden floors. We could offer them positions among the crew. We only need one crew member, so I don't really want to do that. Most skylarks would rather starve than serve, but a few of them, wearied by their endless wanderings, might appreciate the offer of a respectable job. Or we could trade with them. They've come into possession of a barrel of unseasoned hours. It's yours for a sack of fuel. It gets cold in the skies. Terror is a concern. Let's do this. Breaking bread. Your crew enjoy both the Skylark's company and their tall tales of racing cantankerite across the sky. As the meal comes to a close, one of the Skylarks rings the ballad of Old Tom, who found a century in hours beneath the slopes of the Mother Mountains, but squandered every penny it brought them within a year and a day. What they should have said was, but squandered every second, because that would be a little bit cute, you know. Oh, we lost 2. Oh, that's not so good. We did lose a ton of terror, which is great. Can we get more food up here? Oh, here? Yeah. What is this? Oh my goodness, what is going on here? I don't want to give up supplies. We've only got 2 left. How many do we need? 1. Fine. Terror's fallen further. That's nice. Yeah, we've read that before. I do wonder what I'm doing wrong here. Or if I'm doing something wrong. Terror goes up, and I don't really know anything about that mechanic. It hasn't told me anything about it. Now, the original Sunless Skies, I believe, I mean, I could be wrong about this, but I believe that terror increases as you go into the darkness. And if there are lights around, your terror either goes down or like just doesn't go up, one or the other. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure how the terror mechanic works in this game. Like, should I be avoiding wide open spaces? Because that seems like a reasonable thing if all that's below you is just an endless descent into nothingness. Can't believe we're back here again already. Alright, let's attend a funeral. Our Sky Story supply is getting a little low. I'm not gonna... No. Let's back out of here. See if we can save that. I want to go to the nave and inter 1 crew member. Write a port report, of course. Let's talk to the Deathless. Yeah, let's talk to the Macabre Counselor. 24. But we got some... Wait, what? But don't I have ministry approved literature? Did I not take it with me? What the hell? Oh my god, I'm freaking out. What the hell? What? Are you kidding me? We came all the way out here for nothing? Dude, I must have stored it accidentally. So that we didn't sell it. Oh no. I feel like such an idiot now. Alright. Well, that's annoying. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Well, let's take care of the terror. No, we have too few of those. We're not going to do that. We can inter another crew. I was hoping that would take us all the way down. Well, let's just finish the last ones. One, 2, Oh my god, that's so painful. Alright, God. I'm so disappointed in myself. I'm sorry for wasting everybody's time. I'm getting all the way over here. Why can't I talk to her? There's nothing else to do here. Let's just get out of here. Let's make this as quick as possible. Actually, should we even come back here? The reason why I came here was because we had 2 reasons to come here. One to... Oh, shit. I need to pick up supplies. The reason why we came here was because there were 2 reasons to come here. One was to pick up supplies, and one was to deliver the, one was to get rid of terror, and the other was to, oh, we don't need that many. Suppose we can pick up more crockery. No, we can't. Okay, let's go. Stupid thing. Yeah, the 2 reasons to come here was because our terror was getting high, and because we had ministry-approved literature to deliver. And then apparently we didn't have ministry-approved literature to deliver after all. So I forgot about it. I never loaded up the hold, I should say. Alright, let's get out of here as quickly as possible. We'll hug all the corners. He'll take no engagements. Unless it's something that we just can't avoid. Such a winding route to get out of here. No, buddy, I'm not gonna fight you. You can blare your horn at me all you want. And then run into a wall. And then blow yourself up. The AI for the other ships is just so bad. It's laughably bad. At the same time, it is extremely difficult to write an AI for physics-based entities. Because once you employ physics, all of a sudden you can't just use like regular math anymore to like figure out how long it's going to be to stop under certain conditions, and like how far you have to lead an enemy if you're going to shoot them while they're turning and all this stuff. All of a sudden you start getting into using calculus and not just you know, what I would say high school math, standard high school math. And of course, if you're using physics, that's also a major drag on processing. So you have to limit it quite a bit and only do the calculus that's absolutely necessary. It's a major processing drag. I didn't lose any terror for coming back here. Alright, so we have our stupid ministry document crap. We're going to go to the Spitalfields Market. We're going to sell this. Oh, we didn't get the crockery. That's right. We didn't get the crockery. Oh. Buy a little extra of these. I feel like such an idiot. Actually, do we even want these here? We don't. Because I think we're just going to move straight on. Until we have another reason to go to the mausoleum. So, we did... in the previous episode, we did Royal Society and Clockwork Sun. In this episode, I think that we should go to Brabazon and Parliament. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go. Stop stalling. Go. I can talk and fly at the same time. Or I can try to, at least. We didn't repair while we were there. That's fine. It's only slight damage. Let's get out of here. Okay, let's hit this unknown cluster while on our way out. Hello. Don't hit me. Do not hit me. Glorious Dreadnought. You're gonna get a glorious ramming. Get a nice, glorious scratching your glorious golden paint. You glorious bastard. Actually, let's talk to what's her name before I forget. You. The Incognito Princess. From the tiara-crusted brow downwards, there is nothing about the Incognito Princess that is not incandescent. She is like the sun, and about as dangerous to anything in the vicinity. Wherever the princess goes, she looks around with a surplus of curiosity and a complete lack of care. You can prove yourself fit and confident. While she seems incapable of discerning between the two, the Incognito Princess seems intrigued by any mention of daring do and abyssal horror. The truth revealed. Thrilled by your tales, the princess invites you to her quarters. I have a secret, she says, removing her tiara before donning a second, more expensive tiara. Oh my god. I'm Queen Victoria's daughter, she says. I trust your discretion. Oh my god. It is a considerable ask. This must be the captivating princess, the daughter of Victoria, who dwells in a miasma of rumors of excess ranging from red honey to cannibalism. What's red honey? Is that a drug? I mean, I've gotten the impression that different types of honey are drugs in this game, but anyway. A half asphyxiated starling has somehow found its way aboard. Okay. It flies to her hand. She's like a Disney princess, oh my god. She pets it gently. One is traveling to broaden one's mind before one takes on a new role. It would be delightful to meet with the engineers who keep the eternal ball of perdurance tick-tocking away. She smiles. You find yourself outside. Okay. So we've lost a Tale of Terror and a Sky Story. The Incognito Princess has revealed her identity to you. She seeks something new at Perdurance. Well, that gives us a reason to go to Perdurance. Alright, so our reasons to go to Perdurance. Actually, we do have 2 reasons to go to Perdurance now. Because we needed to pick up new invitations. And actually, if we can complete the quest of returning that lady's daughter, the heiress, that would give us another reason to go back to the stupid-ass mausoleum. But we'd have to pick up some ministry-approved documents along the way. Although they sell ministry-approved documents there, don't they? They do. Do not hit me, you stupid. We'll go to this graveyard and then we'll... Oh, hey. It is actually a graveyard. A sky graveyard. Of course, we'll pay our respects, get rid of our terror. Come on, let's go. Try not to hit the coffin. Make this turn right here. Get to Brabazon. I mean, ideally, we would have 3 reasons to go to any place before we go there. And we're going to places because of 1 reason. Because every place has like 1 reason to go and 1 reason alone. Except now for Perdurance. Alright, the last day, what is this? A horn blares, the factory doors creak open. The work worlders, lucky enough to have reached the end of their service, blink in the light. I've done this before. Well, nothing more we can do. We're at a full crew complement now. Is there some way I can write a report without going through the entire tour? Oh, here we go. Here's the chaperone's request. A chaperone at Perdurance has asked you to deliver a request here. In order to reduce the term, her family needs to serve at Brabazon. The governor's staff handled this sort of thing. Alright. Sorry, I had to burp. You are directed to a modest desk in a confined office in a shabby corner of the mansion. A brisk secretary greets you and offers you tea. A formality, not a genuine offer. The chaperone's jeweled eye is heavy in your pocket. You could deposit the eye as requested. The secretary seems disappointed. Time is more valuable than coin here. Or you could keep it and cover your tracks. No one ever need know. I think that we will honor this because it could make more quests. We'll be good little doobies. She examines the artificial eye critically. We'll have to get it professionally assayed, of course. Its market value will determine the amount of time by which service can be reduced. At that point, the resident in question will have to decide how the reduction will be divided among them. If a dispute occurs, the cost of legal resolution will be deducted from the cost of the request. Oh my god. Jeez. She drops the eye into a drawer. We'll take care of it. She contemplates the stamps, an elaborate series of forms, and then hands them to you. They are labyrinthine and baroque, exactly the sort of thing that you could use to befuddle some overworked junior official. Okay. So we got a couple of ministry stamp permits. All right. Are we already in Lil Niece? What just happened? Might as well. Maybe this will. Okay, Sky Stories. think we've read that before. Tour of Brabazon. Little niece, we really wanted to write a port report. Line on a bench. Write a port report. Go. Ah, crap. I don't want to go on a full tour. Okay, we have a request. We can recline. All right, let's listen to the governor's request. I think we've done this before, actually. I don't know if we've read this before. Brabazon must be self-sufficient. Without industry to justify their lighting, our fires will go out. We must have work. His brow furrows. The workers refuse to understand that they live so long as they work. That is not a threat. It is a fact of living here. Oh, I have read this before. Alright, we'll recline on a bench. Yep, read that before. Governor. Oh, jeez. I didn't want to give up gossip. It's fine. Let's get out of here. Actually, no. Let's go to the shops. The governor has discovered a secret stash of ours that had been squirreled away by a gang of refinery workers. He has seen fit to sell them on the open market in order to raise funds for programs to improve the moral character of inmates. Let's go. So I think that there's like an ongoing quest. To sort of ferret out the rebels in the workers at Brabazon. But it just seems like such a drag. And maybe I should have done it while we were there, just because I might forget about it later. It's another quest that could be finished, you know? And I'm stalling it. Failed work world sprawls here, rustling uselessly. Or rusting uselessly. That diamond is a little too far out of the way. Actually, yeah, it's too far out of the way. Let's not bother with it. I do feel like it's been a long time since we've done any asang. Oh, that's close. Should we give this a once around? Probably not, right? Yeah, who cares? Oh, what is this? Nothing we can mine. We have no mining. My cousin sits in the Lords. Wait. Haven't heard from him in a while. Incautious driver doesn't sound distressed. Did I take the right entrance? Yeah, I did. All right. So, the People's Perpetual Protest. Let's go there, I suppose. Okay. We don't want to recruit crew from the protest. We'll just finish off the terror entirely. Enjoying a scone. It's fine. Palace of Highminster. Compile a report. Yes, yes. Yes. The disgraced former courtier. She had friends in Parliament. Perhaps they might be willing to fill in a little of her history for you. Okay? The MP for Lesser Richmond is puttering about the quarters. She sputters into her handkerchief when you mention the courtier's name. She asks you to wait in her office while she fetches the courtier's friend. Bewhiskered Undersecretary appears in the doorway. He offers you the MP's ginger biscuits and a dram of her whiskey. He makes sure the door is firmly closed before he'll tell you anything. Eventually, he finishes, quite red-faced. You were given to understand the throne was thoroughly cleaned afterwards. The same cannot be said for the courtier's reputation. Partner's tale. You've gathered information on the courtier. So it sounds like these are all kind of awful people. Whether or not they deserve to stay in that, like, frozen tundra down there is another question. I wish there was some way to recant what they had. The Partner's Tale. The aristocrat seems like the least bad one, I think. I think he had like a twin or something. And the twin didn't want him around. But that doesn't necessarily mean he was bad. You know, there might be some like inheritance or something there that he didn't want to share, maybe. It sounds like the courtier, I think, is a synonym for prostitute. I'm not 100% sure. But from what it sounds like, what they did on the throne, I'm going to assume that her and a John did something on some royal furniture and kind of maybe left a bit of a mess. That's kind of disgusting. I don't know if that's worth her staying in like those frozen wastelands, but that's probably worse than just being the unlucky brother that didn't get a cut of the inheritance. The one that seems the worst is probably the nun, because she doesn't actually belong to that nunnery. She lied about it. She lied about being of a particular order, and she's making herself up as part of that order. Now, we don't know why she was rejected from the order, but I mean, the lie in itself is an indication of that something is amiss there. So, let's observe the perpetual protest one more time. We're going to ignore the protest. I guess that's it. There's really nothing else to do here. And we can pick up the chorister nectar. Let's do it. Alright, Highminster. Everything is done. Let's get out of here. So, I believe that the goal right now will be to head back to London. We'll sell all the odds and ends that we picked up along the way. I'm just going to clear this little spot right here. Oh. This rock does not appear on the map. Alright. So we'll head back to London. Then I suppose we'll probably just go back up to, what do you call this place? Endurance. I really wish we could find a good supply of that cloth. Do we have a trading mission too? What do we have for trading missions? Oh. So we should probably stock up on that stuff too before we go over there. The China. Wait, what's going on? Oh. It's a bridge. Man, this feels like a long trip. interesting music. It almost sounds medieval. Doesn't really sound like... What would you call this? Industrial? Steampunk. Alright, we're back. So I'll probably wrap up this episode here. We'll just do a little bit of trading here before we do. Fireworks for Parliament. Oh, munitions. Oh my god. This is all stuff that all places we've been before, and quite recently. What does our bank look like? Alright, what do we need? 3? And we need probably like 5. Right? Seems about right. Now let's go to the Spitalfields. It's getting low. It's mostly low because we've been buying supplies and not selling them. Alright, well, before we do that, let's explore London quickly, see if there's anything that's happening here. There's a palpable tension in the air today. Ministry officials walk the streets, their expressions stormy. A newspaper at the station proclaims the date, the anniversary of the blockade. Okay, that's fine. I've seen that before. Okay, go to Steam and Sapphire yards. Prepare. Yeah. Alright. I think that's it. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm not going to go into Macquarie's taco shop. Oh my god. Tobacco shop ever again. Until we find a reason to. But yeah, thank you very much for joining me. We completed a couple quests here and there. Found out about our Incognito Princess and her true origin, which is nice. But yeah, so I think that'll wrap up this episode. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed this. And if you have, please like, maybe comment, maybe subscribe. And I will catch you in the next episode. Bye-bye.